Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I thought I'd just give you a quick flip through of the new digital kit that we have in the shop, and this one's called Letters to Rose. So this is a really lovely kit because this one I actually did with my other half, Andy, and he has written 5 beautiful letters, and the letters are to Rose. Now this is 1907, so there's 5 letters and they've all been dated, so you know where to put them in your book if you want them in order. So I'm just going, there's 14 pages in here, so I'm just going to flip through them for you. So as you know, I like to show you the digital papers because it's nicer to see them like this, because sometimes it's difficult to see them on Etsy. So I'm just going to give you a quick flip through. So that's the first one, and then this one, and this is dated on the 14th of May, and then there's this one, this is the 10th of June, and this is the 1st of August, so lovely, and then this one is the 16th of August. So they're the 5 lovely letters, and then we've got some lovely pages in here as well, so they're all beautiful. This one is nice. I like to have a plain one in there because if you wanted to pop this on the back of each one so you don't have the plain white on the back, you can do that as well. We've got this one here. This has got sort of like little faint lines in it, so I hope you can sort of like see that. And this one has too, it's got little lines in there, and I just think they're really nice pages. It's a really pretty one, really nice. And these, we've also done the letters as letters, so you can just sort of like cut them out. I'll show you what I've done with mine in a minute. So I thought we would just pop those in like that as well, because I thought they were really nice. And these are a couple of little pockets, and on the last page I've got some embellishments. So we did this one because I thought that would be nice on the front of the cover, so if you're making a journal. And we've also got this one here, which is like a little plaque where you can pop some little brads in there, so that just says Letter to Rose. And then we got my Darling Rose on here, which is like a little belly band. I have 6 little tabs, and these are quite nice ones because they're actually long tabs. They've got like a little picture on here, so that's a nice little lamppost on there. So they just sort of, I'll show you what they look like anyway in a minute. A couple of little embellishments there, and on these ones we did 4 of these. So I really like these because if you're not good at sort of like layering anything, we've done it for you already. So they're really nice. That says Together Cherish Kindness and Fondness. So I really like this. It's a really nice little, it feels sort of like a gentle digital kit. Right, so this is printed on white 120-gram copy paper. Now I'm going to show you this one, which I've actually printed on tea stain paper, so you can see the difference. So you could make this one look vintage, this one looks shabby chic, and this one look vintage. So I've popped all the papers in here and all the letters. So this is the one I'm working on. Now they can look completely different, so I'm going to show you with the different bits of lace. So if you added lace to this one and some little roses and pink bits, that would make a really nice shabby chic journal. And if you added this little bundle that I've got here, which is all the like tea stained, you could make this one look very vintage, with all these lovely bits of lace. So you could have 2 completely different looking journals in there. So I thought I'd just show you to see the difference. So I think they look really nice, both of them. So this one I've just folded it up so you can see what it looks like, all done up. So I've added a couple of plain pages as well of tea stain paper in here, but I thought they look really nice, so I will be making this one as I go along. And here I've done the letters, so I've just tied them up with a lovely bit of vintage lace, and all as I've done, I've just cut the letters out and folded them in 3 like that, so they look like oldie letters. So I think that looks really nice. You can pop them in individually in your book, in your journal, or you can just pop them in a little bundle like that. But I think they look really lovely. Oops, I've got it all caught up now. There we go, with a nice little bit of vintage lace on there, just popped in. So that gives you an idea of that. On here as well, this is one of the little tabs. So I printed these out on a bit of tea stain paper as well. So these just sit on the side of your page there. Now I've made them sort of a little bit longer on here. You could pop a little bit of fabric underneath. You could write something on here. You could have dangles hanging off them. So I thought just to be a little bit different, they're quite nice. This is the little plaque. So what I've done, I've just backed it with a little bit of card. I popped a little bit of cheesecloth on the back and 2 brads. So that could sit on the front of your journal. And then this is the front page. You don't have to use it at the front page, but I thought it looked quite nice. And I've just backed that with a little bit of cheesecloth and added one of the little clusters on there with some lace. So I thought that would look quite nice as a front cover, ready to go. This is one of the little pockets which you can pop onto your journal. So I've just added another one of the little clusters there, and some ribbon on here, a little bit of cheesecloth, so that gives you an idea. And these I've made into paper clips. I'm just going to take this one off. So all as I've done, I've backed it onto a piece of card, and then I've sandwiched in between the cheesecloth. So I thought that looks really nice, and made it into a little paper clip. And the same again on this one. So I've just sandwiched the cheesecloth in between before you stick them together, and I think they make really lovely little paper clips. So that's an idea for you. And then here I've just popped it onto an envelope. So I've just made an envelope out of the tea stain paper, stamped it with one of my stamps on there, added a little bit of lace, and then popped that little one on there with some cheesecloth. So very simple but very effective, and I think they look really, really pretty. So there we go, guys, that's my new kit. I hope you like it. Now I'm just going to give you a quick look at the Saturday freebie that's on my YouTube, not my YouTube, my Facebook group. So this is the one we have today. Okay, so it's Saturday today, so this is the freebie that you've got on there. So if you haven't joined the group, please pop along, have a look. People have actually put some amazing stuff on there, so I'm really, really pleased. It's just a group to show what people are making with my kits, and what you've been making from my videos as well. So it's just a lovely little group, and you guys are all so talented, you're brilliant. So I've just popped this on there. So you've got a couple of little background papers, and some little bit of sort of like collaging on this one. And this is what I've made to give you a couple of ideas. I've just made them into tags. So I've just cut out a tag shape. I've layered on this background bit here. I've torn a little bit of this one off. I've cut out, just fussy cut these out, and stuck them on. I popped a little bit of glitter on there. That's the word believe, a little flower embellishment and some lace. So I think they look really pretty. And on this one we've got the dragonfly, and again I've just backed it with this lovely flower one, bit of lace, a little blue flower, bit of sari silk on there, and a little bit of cheesecloth. So there we go, guys. So do pop over to the group and do join if you haven't. This is in the files, so you can take a look, and it's just a lovely little sheet for you to print off and have a little play over the weekend. Okay, guys, well, you take care. I hope you're all safe, and I will see you soon. All right, bye bye.